Hi. How you doing? I am Sydney Brown and I welcome you to the live presentation on YouTube. We are talking about not just another opportunity. Nope. This is not just another. There are enough others out there, right? So what we want to talk about is why this is different. And a lot of the times things get so hyped up and yeah, we like hype. We like getting excited. So I don't want to say we're not excited, but I want to talk about some facts because there's facts that back up what we're doing here. And I really want to help you understand why this is something I think you should do. Okay, so I'm actually going to take the camera off of me. I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to try to do this as quickly as possible. And if you have any questions, feel free to put them into the chat. I will try to keep up with the chat, but if for some reason I miss it, I'll go back through and answer in the comments afterwards. And I'm going to go ahead and change over now. All right, so not just another opportunity. We're talking about GoDesana. Now, GoDesana is a 12-year-old company. It is essential oils, and this is not, when I say essential oils, if you're anything like I used to be, I used to think essential oils are what you put in the air, like after you made fish for dinner or something. If it, the air just was kind of stinky and you just wanted to smell something nice. I didn't get it. I didn't understand that it was more than just something you put in the air for something like an air freshener. If you didn't care about air freshener, then you didn't need essential oils. I didn't get it. Most of us, especially in North America, don't get it. And we're going to talk about that just a little bit. I'm really not going to go too deep into it because that could be a whole tangent if I'm not careful. But we're going to talk about why network marketing. Because if you don't understand why network marketing, then you're not going to understand any of the other things that I'm talking about. So we're going to start there. We're going to go into why essential oils, because if you don't understand why essential oils, none of the rest of it's going to make sense. Then why GoDesana, then why the Truly Tenacious Tribe, which is the team that I am with, and then why you, and then why now. So if at the end of this video, I can help you answer and make sense of those 5 questions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 questions. Then I hope that you will join us. So let's get right in there. So, why network marketing? Listen to what most successful millionaires say about network marketing. Robert Kiyosaki, he says, if I had to do it all over again, rather than build an old style type business, I would have started with a network marketing business. Bill Gates, and I'm just going to paraphrase some of this, but this is stuff that I've actually snipped from, and I've got the links down below. So please feel free to review for yourself, do your own research, verify what I've got here. But Bill Gates says, network marketing is one of the most exciting and fastest growing industries. It's a people's business. And he's a people person. Down here in the highlighted area, it says network marketing is a great way to help people achieve their dreams. I'm passionate about it because it allows people to achieve success on their own terms. It's a people business and I'm a people person. I believe in the industry and I believe in the people in the industry. And then, of course, Tony Robbins. According to Tony, network marketing is about picking the right company, realizing that you are a value creator. Whatever you enjoy the most, you'll do the most. You know, your love and passion for a product or a service drives you to properly tell its story, and that's how you create value. So he's saying, you know, find a company that you're passionate about, and you know, if it's not something that you're necessarily automatically passionate about, find a company and then, you know, learn about it and then become passionate about it. You know, and then Zig Ziglar, I don't know if you're not already in the networking industry, you may or may not have heard of him, but he is an icon. But this quote here says, you know, with network marketing, there are no employees to supervise, there's no payrolls to meet, and you can go off on a 6-month vacation, come back making more money than when you left. You know, network marketing offers a powerful dream. And that was, you know, network marketing is known as the people's franchise. So now I hope that you understand that network marketing, and it's not, if you have the concept of pyramid scheme, that is something that was, you know, essentially done away with in the 70s and 80s. I can show you, you know, the court cases and different things. We have attorney generals that very, very rigidly monitor things like that. So if there are companies in existence nowadays, if they are still doing business, you can rest assured they are not pyramid schemes. They are just businesses. So if they look like a pyramid, just understand that it's just a company structure. You know, the managers are at the top, just like in the corporate world. You know, the CEO is at the top, and then there's, you know, more people as, you know, you go into the lower levels. That's just how the working world is. But in network marketing, at least those of us who are at the lower levels have a better shot, in my opinion, of actually getting to where we choose to be based on our motivation. I could probably get on a tangent with that too, so I'm just gonna I'm gonna move on. So why essential oils? So why are essential oils gaining popularity? You know, this is attributable to the increasing demand for major end-use industries such as food and beverage, personal care and cosmetics, and aromatherapy. Essential oils contain complex, volatile chemical compounds which are known for their antifungal, antibacterial, anti-inflammatory, and antiviral properties. This is nature and medicine automatically, and the world is using this, and we as people are just now coming more aware of you know, the value of it. So if we look at the essential oils market size, share, and growth report of 2030, look at this, guys. Look at this. Going from 2020 to 2030. And right down here is the URL where I got this. Well, sorry. Okay, there we go. This is absolutely free on the internet. You can look this up yourself. The growth is evident. It is there, and it's coming. Medical, it's happening. Food and beverage, it's happening. Spa and relaxation, it's happening. Cleaning and home, it's happening. It's coming in all these different areas. If you're not figuring out a way to tap into that, then you're not looking for a way to you know, that's good. It's good business. It just is. So look at this. So sales channel insights. Direct selling accounted for over 40% of the total sales in 2022. However, other sales channels, on account of increasing awareness of essential oils, had, given rise to more retail. So direct selling is slightly less than 50% as of last year. So right now we are less than 50% as the direct sales market. Can you imagine the growth that this industry has as far as potential? Now look at this. This part is what to me is shocking. Regionally, Europe dominated the global market with the highest revenue share of 43.3% in 2022. And that is attributed to the vast population, along with various untapped markets. And just kind of, I'm going to skim that, but what I want you to get is Europe dominated the global market. Now hold on, here we go. I'm going to go to the picture. Do you see this? There is almost nothing going on as far as North America. I mean, we are untapped. We need to wake up, North America. We need to educate, and as we educate, that finance, it's a huge potential there. Raising the awareness regarding the importance of healthy lifestyle, increasing, acceptance of the natural products, that growth over, throughout North America in the coming years, it's going to be phenomenal growth, you guys. So here's one thing I want you to understand as far as when I say, why essential oils. It's important, because I could say, the sky is green, or, the grass is blue. And, if you read it on the internet or whatever, you don't just believe things, right? Especially if someone's selling something. So I want you, because I'm selling something, I want you to hear me. I'm selling something, but I'm going to tell you, ignore me. Ignore what I say. Ignore what everyone says. I want you to do your own research, because I'm going to help you through this. I want you to research, because that's what I did. And that's why I chose this company. So do all of the research that you want, but ignore if anyone sells something, ignore what they say until you can get at least one trusted source that can validate that same information. So uclahealth.org. Dr. Ko says, units throughout the hospital have sets of 3 essential oils: lavender, lemon, and peppermint. I'm just going to try to pull out the main things here. So they do guided meditation. They do stress reduction techniques, aromatherapy. So a lavender oil appears to be most popular in the hospital. Patients associate lavender with relaxation, and that's why they tend to pick it most often. Lemon is more uplifting, while peppermint is more invigorating. So this is what a doctor says, and it's documented in uclahealth.org. So this is not me just saying, the 3 primary oils are going to be lavender, lemon, and peppermint, because they really are. But if I say that, I want you to know, even though I know that it's true, it's also provable in, you know, a reputable documentation. So if I tell you, you know, something, make sure that you don't just take what we say as fact. So in the same way, you know, so if I tell you here, you know, beware of cheap oils, because if they're not 100% pure, you know, they may be synthetic and have absolutely zero benefit other than a pleasant aroma. You know, you should still verify what you hear with reliable sources, you know, because you never know. You never know. I could be lying. You know, it might be okay to have something that's synthetic. You know, synthetic things are maybe okay. They're not, but you don't know that yet, maybe. But right here, you know, Dr. Ko says cinnamon, chamomile, tea tree oil, and eucalyptus, which one study found effective in reducing pain and inflammation. When shopping for essential oils, I recommend that people look for formulations that are 100% pure. Beware of ultra low prices, as pure oils generally cost at least $10 for a half-ounce bottle. So it really, you know, I'm hesitant to say, you know, look for this price or it has to be the high price. You know, it doesn't have to be the highest price, but do look for something that says 100% pure. Make sure that you can trust your oil dealer. I like to call us oil dealers. So if you go to PubMed, which is a website run by the US government, and search for black seed oil and just throw the word cancer after it, you'll see this. So understand PubMed, NCBI, you know, this right here. It is an official website of the United States government, and it says here's how you know. You can click on it. Obviously this is a screen snip, but National Library of Medicine, PubMed. So check this site out. It has got nothing to do with any oil company. It is government. So if you go to this site and just search this, you're going to come up with, let me move my thing over here a little bit. It came up with, today at least, 153 results. 153 results about just black seed oil and cancer. And then I suggest you educate yourself. You know, you don't have to read all 153, obviously, but at least skim a handful. You know, just kind of figure out what's what. Try to get to understand just what in the world essential oils have to do with something like cancer. Yeah, we're not making that claim. Well, one, that's not legal. We wouldn't do that, and we can't. You know, this is a government website. So going back to why GoDesana. GoDesana is a global company. The website is translated in this many languages. I didn't count it, so sorry. But it's in this many languages. I don't know how many countries we ship to. Every time I try to count it, I lose count somewhere in the 130 to 150. But I'm told that there's like 170. But every time I do try to count, I lose count, and then I give up. But we are a global country. If you are used to being involved with direct sales or network marketing, and you get frustrated because, you know, you're like, well, what about, you know, Canada? What about, you know, here? What about here? and it's not open there, it's not open there, and you're like, oh, if I could just get there, you're probably not gonna have that problem with GoDesana. So we are truly global, and it is amazing. I have a customer, a teammate in the Philippines, and it is a flat rate shipping of $5.95 to get that order to her every month. It's insane. $5.95 for her to get her oil every month. So why GoDesana? Guys, we have an oil of the month club where this is a great value. They reduce the price of the, the prices are already pretty reasonable. They're always good, fair prices. But when it's oil of the month, it's insanely good prices. So you have 3 different options here. You get the single oil of the month, which is a single bottle. It is a single oil. So I know I said single twice there, and I did that on purpose. So it's a single bottle of a single oil. So it's like this month in November, it is the Balsam Fir is the name of the single oil, and you get 1 bottle of Balsam Fir oil. And for that, it is only $12.95. And of course, normally it's more than $12.95. So it goes on sale for that for this month of November. The alternative to the single is the oil of the month combo. And of course, that's right down here. And the oil of the month combo is the Balsam Fir, but then it also comes with a combo, a bottle of combo, or let me rephrase that, sorry. It is a combo, which means 2 bottles of oil. So combo means 2 bottles of oil. Your first bottle is your single oil, which in November is Balsam Fir, and a blend bottle, which in November is Compassion. And so you get 2 bottles for $29.95 total, plus your tax if you have tax, and your $5.95 flat rate shipping, global. So usually your Compassion or your whatever oil of the month it is for your blend, usually that $29.95 is usually it's $29.95 for just that 1 bottle. But that, when you get it as the combo, it's like getting your single for free then. I don't know if that's making sense, but so it's basically you're getting a free single oil when you get the combo. So it's a really good deal, really, really good deal. Now, the oil of the month shipping is $5.95, like I said, flat rate, anywhere in the globe. And guys, they've started doing other options as well, where you can even get up to, 4 bottles of the month if you want to. You do not have to. It's completely optional. To be active and stay active, all you have to do is have that single oil of the month. So if you were wanting to be in the business and you're not necessarily, working it, but you want to build slowly, All you really need to worry about is staying active with that single bottle each month. I don't know anybody, I really don't, who can't swing $12.95 a month plus the $5.95 shipping flat rate. I just don't. If they want it, I just don't. I don't know anyone who can't swing that. The other thing that I want to talk about on this page right here, guys, we have black seed oil. I don't know if you remember what we just talked about on that last slide, but we have black seed oil. That's all I'm going to say about that. Now, why the Truly Tenacious Tribe? Now, I am Sydney Brown, and Be Your Own Solution is my company. And these are courses, trainings that I have. I am a writer, coach, teacher, and I love, 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 love helping people get through things, because at different points in my life, I didn't have as much help in my life as I wish I had. And I really enjoy helping other people get through some of the tougher points. So what I do is, now these are different prices. Some of them are $97, some of them are $297. Some of them have additional group coaching. Some of them have inner circle, you know, kind of hands-on. So the prices vary. But if you are a customer, we're going to talk about that more in a second. But let me just tell you this. I take empowering and educating and self-development very seriously, because that is how, as a multiple times single female and mom, it's the only way I survived. I'm going to come to me for just a second. It's the only way I survived. I had no skills, no college education. I had nothing, and I had to teach myself. I had to learn skills. I had to go through courses. I had to buy books. I had to do what I had to do, which meant, you know, working 3 jobs, barely seeing my kids, and really, really struggling. It was tough. It was tough. And I don't want anybody else to have to go through that level of hard if they don't have to. So I created courses so that people can improve their education and their knowledge base and their confidence, so that they can do more with their lives sooner, so that they don't end up struggling as much. I'm going to go back to the thing now. I wanted to say that to you just because it's a big deal to me. Sorry, guys. Okay. Sorry, I'm just getting over a little bit of a cold. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, why the Truly Tenacious Tribe? Now, this is, like I said, something that's really important to me. And so I try to do what I can to help people. And I know that a lot of times people struggle with graphics. So, so I have a team, and we do some graphics to kind of help you with, you know, giving you some stock graphics that you can share out. Now, I don't guarantee that you'll always have a bunch of graphics. You still need to be responsible for doing your own things. These are not company endorsed. These are just things that we're creating. But if I create it, like I've got my brand down here, I almost always will also make a version that will not have that on it so that you can just copy and paste and then share it out as well. If you're on my team, you have the ability to have these graphics and use them just like I do. So this is an actual post that I put out. This part is. Now, help with content, obviously I just added this because I'm talking to you with this. This is just what I added because I'm talking to you. And this is what I added because I'm talking to you. But this background and this part here, this is exactly what I put on one of the graphics that I put out and that I put just as part of my content. So if this is something that you think would be helpful to you, if you struggle with content, then this is something that I just want you to know. This is one of the things of why you would benefit with why Truly Tenacious Tribe. Now, remember on the slide before with the courses. Any of these, I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4. This is actually a book, so that's not it. This aromatherapy alchemy you automatically get if you are in the team or a customer, either one. And then the project flow mastery, which is basically comparing being a project manager to running a business or running your life. The inner circle is an aggressive by invitation only. And life and flow is kind of like the manifestation and universal laws. But basically, as long as you stay active, you will have access month over month to any one of these. And at the end of the completion, you will get a certification. So I really believe in helping you. And so whether you choose to pursue that or not is up to you. I don't make you. But it is absolutely something that I do for you. And this is not a company promotion. It is strictly a Truly Tenacious Tribe promotion. All right, so, sorry. So now we're down to the wire, guys. You know, here we are. This is another piece of content that I made and shared out with people, but I just want you to look at this, you know, kind of think about it, you know. You don't need it. You can't benefit from it. You wouldn't use it. Your life is perfect. I don't want to work it. I don't have a vision. Stay where you're at then. You know, this isn't for you. That's okay. You know what? And here's another thing that I want you to understand. It's okay to say no. You don't have to be a jerk to say no. You can say no in a nice way. And I think that people would rather you just say no than to ghost them. So if somebody else asked you to take a look at this, then, you know, just if you're not interested and you're sure you're not interested, then, you know, just tell them, you know, you looked at it and you appreciate them thinking about you, but you're just not interested at this time. And let that be the answer. And that's okay. That's absolutely okay. Because if you're right here, then this isn't for you right now. It just isn't. And that's okay. Now, if you're not sure, you know, if you don't understand essential oils, you know, if it seems too good to be true, if you don't want to recruit, you know, you just don't like recruiting, if you don't want to sell, you just don't like selling, if you're already so busy, if you would need help or training or whatever, you know, give it a try. It's $12.95. Give it a try. What's it gonna hurt? You know, go ahead, give it a try. Now, if the oil of the month at a great discount price has got you excited, if you could use some extra money, and if you're excited about the fact that there's no website cost, and you're excited about the fact that this company is 12 years old and is, you know, a stable company, you like the idea that there's a powerful product line, and you've used and like essential oils, then this is a no-brainer for you. Let's do it. Just commit and let's go, okay? Let's do it. Now, let's talk about this. God damn it. The next question we need to talk about is, why you? Yeah, we talked about all the other whys. Why you? Do you want to help others feel better? Do you want to earn some extra money? Do you want to learn about, you know, mental and physical wellness? Do you want to keep your skills sharp and resume strong? Maybe you're raising kids and you're out of the workforce right now, but you want to keep that resume strong by, you know, maintaining some sort of a working relationship with people? Do you want to build your leadership skills? Do you want to build and improve your business skills? Or maybe you want to travel and enjoy trips with your teams and friends? Or do you maybe see yourself going all in, and you know, do you love learning and enjoy self-development? Can you see yourself, you know, do you want more information on the exclusive Truly Tenacious Inner Circle leadership group? You know, is this something for you? What do you think? And then the last question is, why now? Because as a company, and I'm not saying this, you know, just randomly, as a company, we at our leadership level have been at the beginning of November in an accountability group and in a program, and we've gone through this thing called it's a blueprint, and we've made a plan, you know, for how the people who are looking for 500 a week, what they have to do to get there. And we figured out the people who want to make, you know, 30,000 a month, what they have to do to get there. We've got the blueprints for these things. And so now we just have to figure out, where do each of us want to be so that we know what we have to do to get there. We know what has to be done, and then it's just a matter of executing. Yeah, I mean, it's maybe a little easier said than done. It's going to take work. But we right now as a company have the synergy of an entire company. And what that means is this company is about to explode. And I promise you, if you had not yet heard of GoDesana, as a 12-year-old company, it is the biggest sleeper company I had ever not heard of, because I had never heard of it until I heard of it in July. And I'm just like, I'd never heard of it. And I don't know how it will not be a household name in very, very few months. So if you know anything about timing and waves and things like that, I highly recommend that you jump in now, because there's just, I can't make claims. I'm just telling you, if you know anything about timing of anything, there's never a wrong time if for the right person, but there is absolutely an ideal time. And I think we're right in the middle of the ideal time. So I think you need to do it. I think now is the time. If you are the person, now is the time. And finally, I'm just going to close with, you don't have to be great to start, but you do have to start to get great. That's another quote from Zig. Guys, I do appreciate your time. Sorry for my scratchy throat and getting over my cold. I'll probably end up having to redo this at some point, but I hope that you found some value. And get with the person who gave you the link. If you're here for me, comment and reach out to me, and I will get you my link, and we will get you started. Tomorrow is going to be onboarding for the people who are looking to get in on the business side, and Sunday is going to be the product of the month, just basic training on the balsam fir and the compassion. Can't wait to get you all on board and get started.